How's it going, beautiful people? I'm Oz, and welcome back to another episode of Finding Paradise. Last episode, the Alzheimer's bomb was dropped. Called it. I don't know if it's actually like a thing, but it kind of makes sense with the whole fractured memories theory that I've got going on in my own head. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So, Neil found something very interesting over here, so let's see what that thing may be. Oh, it's him playing with, is it Asher? As a kid. Careful up there, Ash. Look at those. Those look a bit loose. There we go. It's all good, Dad. I got this. You should come up here and play too. So he, maybe, listen, at least come down and let me fix it first. Let me fix it first. You know that bit in the theatre in the last episode? Sorry, I'm going straight from episode to episode when I'm recording, obviously. So I'm still thinking it over in my head. That bit where in the theatre where it went fractured, maybe he didn't actually get to see the performance because, well, he saw it, but he can't remember it. Never! So much thinking going on in my head. I need to know what's going on. Are you okay, son? Ash? Yeah, I'm okay. Fucking kids. I'm invincible! I wish that kids could go up. They seriously play on the fact that they hurt themselves. Was that? Don't know. Let's try not to jump to conclusions. Ooh. Okay, so there's one memento. Okay. That was weird. Well, that was a quick one. Some memory lanes route the way we remember. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Get out of there. You're tainting it. I wish I had that much energy. Okay. Badger. Life is not fair. Is it that girl? God, it's always a fucking girl. Been waiting for me, huh? What took you so long? Sheesh, I made it, didn't I? I got a life, you know. Whoa, where'd you learn to do that? It's called talent. Come on, weren't you gonna show me your school? Yeah, the classroom should be cleared by now. Are you gonna stay for a band practice as well? Yeah, lead the way. Aw, don't they remind you of us when we were young? Not one bit. Is there something to do with the tires here? No. Okay. But how long have these guys been working together then? Huh. This school looks familiar. I thought the exact same thing. Small world. But then again, I guess many of the geezers here grew up in the same area. Maybe. I was wondering if they were ever going to do a bit of a throwback to the other game. In like subtle ways like this, you know. This is where we have our art class. Neat. Are any of these drawings yours? No, mine got thrown out. These are the good ones. Narrow going that way, but let's go talk to him here. Okay. And I sit right over there. Although I'm probably going to move soon. How come? Well, I sat with this odd girl because we're both really quiet, but well, she's been hanging out with someone a lot. So they'll want to sit together, of course. They're bumping you off. Let me beat them up for you. Oh, it's nothing like that. They just look happy together, so I should get them to sit at the same table, right? It's kind of cute. Is the cafeteria locked? Nah, I just don't like going in there. There's plenty of other nicer and quieter places to eat at. Aw, are you that shy? I'm not shy, I just don't care to bother. Ooh, so gritty. Ooh, so gritty. I like her. I'm not shy, I just don't care to bother. Okay, so let's keep going on. The one class everyone's like so fat and you actually work. Yeah, I like these classes. If you really try hard, you can create entire worlds in them. How cool is that? Well, that does sound like your kind of thing. Okay, so I think there must be more possibly to this room over here. Oh, so now the arrow's green. I couldn't have gone in there even if I wanted to. Oh, this would be like his least favourite class, I reckon. We were in this room before, weren't we? Stop concentrating on the girl and play. Twat. She's fallen asleep. Oh god. That's kind of rude. I can almost hear her snores through the strings. I can almost see her snores. Well, there are lots of Zs. And it's pointed at 3 o'clock, but it's not quite together. Like the hands aren't quite... Okay, so... Cool. Nice. So there's always the clock, the cello, the tires have played a part in it. You know, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? Why haven't we seen any traces later on? I think we'll find out. I have a few guesses. Dag nabbit. Maybe he forgot all about her? Or she died? birth of his baby. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry. What the fuck? Oh, you can't do that, man. Oh, what is this? Blurry paper. Yeah. Sorry, Fear. The storm grounded my plane back all day, and I just... You made it. They're so tiny. Is that a monkey? Honey, you're vibrating the baby. It's sort of that moment, like, where you don't really know what to do with it. It's just like, you get handed it and it's like, they're there. Kind of like a Sheldon. They're there. I'm just gonna be right back. That was a bit weird. Was it a mistake? You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... I don't know, I was in such a rush to get back and suddenly seeing him here. I guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. The music got really loud. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know. But, well, maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You are different even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but you're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Yeah, I couldn't make it here when he was born. Well, hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're going to be okay. So maybe that's another regret that he didn't get to see the birth of his child. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. God, do any of you guys have children? Like, prospect of that terrifies me. Just like, ugh. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna go back into that room. Maybe interact with them. Yeah, we'll be okay. Aha, ha, ha. It's amazing that Ava and Neil didn't even have a conversation. Ah. Maybe I should make that go across. Up. And across. And up. And Bob's your uncle. So many unanswered questions. How could I, when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? How could I feel no different? But you are different even from the man you were when I first met you. Ah. Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. What do you mean I've got this? Look, Neil, all we need to do is get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Don't worry, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that hookshot? Come on, give me a break. I've always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Yeah! I guess he's got his energy back. I can feel it, Ava. Where? This hookshot. It's the hookshot that will pierce the heavens. Oh dear God. Dude, unshrink Neptune and put it into orbit right now. Relax. It was a copy paste, not a cut paste. Not to mention, in particular, procedurally generated. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. Wait, what? Oh my God. What is wrong with you? What, you said it was alright to use my hookshot. Now let's just turn the gravity off and... boom. Bye, Neptune. Thanks for the lift. Oh yeah, and of course Neptune has got its own personality, of course. Well, at least it wasn't Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's just keep going. You know, I like these fillers in games. There's fillers that you know are just fillers, and then there's fillers that are creative fillers. It's great. Yeah, let's talk about staying up past bedtime. Itchy leg. Don't even bother. It's not going to fly over, you know. We're too far apart. So, are you ever going to finish telling me that story? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. The bird had a broken wing and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but what? But I tried to steal the bird back. You didn't try, you did. You thought you'd take better care of it. Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Because it was my only friend, I guess. I just didn't want to let it go. Wow, what a load of sappy... What is that word? Saccharin? I might have given you a handkerchief for a dog or even a cat, but a bird? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. She mean. Everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Yeah, can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know. Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Fuck, that's a bit deep for a child. Or maybe you just sucked at telling that story. I just wanted them to relate. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Not every story is meant to be told, you know. Some of them are meant to be kept. So how did it end? I think the bird flew off. I think I lost it, but it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? I don't know, I kept mixing up reality with daydream back then. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. Nice! Huh, you're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And I could just fly across from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. You can't fly on paper planes, silly. No, duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Wait, you're serious? Yeah, why not? What do you mean, why not? One doesn't simply just go and become a pilot. Why doesn't one? Because, how? Well, planes take off from airports, right? It doesn't hurt to find one and ask. That's... If only it was that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. I should go, Colin. I know. What happened? Hey. I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. She really influenced his life, didn't she? Okay, there's a bit there that I should really say. Like, even if you don't know it, like, your actions in life do have massive consequences. There are people that probably don't even think about me at all now, but actions that they did back in school, and not, I don't know, just mean bullying, just like, if they did something nice, or they did something creative, or, you know, anything. You take things from other people and they don't even realize that. So what I'm trying to say is, you yourself, be really aware of what you do and how you treat people, because people don't forget. They never forget. There was one example that I can do. There was this one guy that did bully me along with all his mates and things, and he's actually lost money because I refused to go to the company that he works at and buy things, because I just don't want to. Like, it's a massive company and everything. They're not going to, like, lose out on me, but your actions have consequences and you won't even know it. You won't ever find out about it. But it affects you in ways that you don't even realise, you know. So, just something that I took away from that little moment. And I think it's really important, especially for the young ones that are watching this, like, and, like, even adults, you know, that are watching this, you know, you can change who you are as a person, and it's really important to remember that moment. Wow, it seems like you ran into a poster sale. Or puberty. Pac-Man! With a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalk-lessness. Yeah, that's a good point. I need to find a couple more mementos though. Locked. Okay, well, what's this star that's shining up here? Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and barrier reef. That looks familiar. It's the same place as the painting hanging above his bed in his elderly days, I should say. He's also keeping this exact same picture in the attic even now. Can't even remember that bit. For a teenager, he sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. Is it something to do with a cello again, maybe? Colin's cello. It's kind of crammed out here. Let's head inside. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Poster of a horror movie. Huh, didn't think he had it in him. The book? I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? Aha! So this green book from the shelf is just a journal? Seems legit. Okay. God, this is really bothering me. I just can't, like, put my finger on it. It's not as sad as the last one is, but it's just as interesting. That's what's getting to me. Like, the last one was so emotional and just like tears everywhere. But this one is just like, yeah. Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he becomes a pilot, eh? Yeah, more like cliffhanger. Oh, Ava, I never knew you had it in you. Neil's impressed. Oakland Center Cactus 135 cruising level 3. Jesus Christ. Cactus 135 Oakland Center. Say greenhorn. I just gotta. Hang on. Ooh. See greenhorn. You gotta play by the rules and use improper radio words every single time, even when you're not on the radio at home to your wife. But the chief instructor said, "Do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning moustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. As my first officer, there are only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're yes, Captain, and landing gear down." That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I expect to hear from you? Yes, Captain. So, do I look funny to you? Landing gear down? Oh, clever. Son of a gun. They send me all the brainless pretty ones. This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes? I hope. Is he still keeping journals in this thing? Is just some sort of pre-flight checklist glued on here? Isn't that interesting? Memories, isn't it amazing how we can remember things? And like, my earliest memory was when I think it was my second or third birthday, and I tried to blow out the candle. Well, everyone was like, blow out the candle and the cake, and I'm like, nah. And then my mum went up to blow the candle out. It wasn't my dad. Shit. It was my mum and my dad. They went up to blow out the candle, and then I blew it out. I'm pretty sure it was my dad that came up. That's my earliest memory. Well, how was the first day? Is Captain Ernest always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Yeah, you should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him, though. You got any plans for the night? The other flight attendants and I were thinking of taking you out for some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks, but I'd better head straight back home. My wife's just about halfway into her second trimester. I'm away for so long as it is. Wow, double congrats. Got a name picked yet? Yeah, we're thinking of Asher. You don't tell people that. Yes, Captain. I had one request, not to send me a gourd. And what do? They send me a gourd. Okay, well, I think it must be something to do with out here then. There, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even realize I did one then. I was too busy trying to, like, focus on the books. Oh. Assholes. Let's just do this. Okay, good. So there's planes, books. Planes, books, cello. Oh, God. This must be where he is learning to try and, like... He's going to the airport to learn, maybe? Go on, ask him. Alright. This is where I leave you guys. Like, favourite, and subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you shortly with the next one. Take care now. Bye. There's a word out in the street that you want to become a pilot. Yes, I can't take this seriously. Is that teddy bear up in the top corner? But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. No. And you have no money. I don't, sir. Yet you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam. Oh my God.